My exploits are bearing fruit.
Good to know my training is paying off. What's with that
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Hit! Go get it! Rain it here! Oh, violent start.
Take
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I shall provide
You picked the
assistance.
wrong fight!
A whirling trouble.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Denied!
Here goes!
Begin!
Far beyond the darkest skies! I call for Arnex, you coming through!
Flaming meteor!
Do it! Shooting star! Glacial fear! Pierce evil! Cross blade! Far beyond the darkest Shooting star! Hear my call!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Neon, astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
In a bind?
Naturally!
Inferno!
I'm ready! Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Whoa!
Everyone hanging in there?
Whoa!
Everyone hanging in there? It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell?
Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renan who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Xion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand.
I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell.
I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave.
But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Xion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now. All right, something is definitely up with Xion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. There we go. go this time.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would rec...
I mean, other than them?
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
I think I'll read my book a little more.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen,
What's up, Law?
you ever find yourself just wanting to give Rinwell a pat on the back?
Law?
Not in a weird way. I'm just saying, she may be sassy, but she's also trying really hard, you know? And sometimes, when I see how hard she's working, I just want to walk up and encourage her. Is that weird?
No, I can see why you might feel that way. After all, she is kind of like a little sister to everyone at this point.
Right, exactly! But I'm worried if I do it the wrong way, she'll blast me with her magic. Or if not her magic, she'll sick Hootle on me to peck my eyes out.
Yeah, there's not much you can do if she's not feeling up for it. In fact, you're not the only one struggling to close that gap.
Huh? Has Hootle attacked you too?
No, I just mean because of her thorns.
Thorns? I don't remember Rinwell having any magic like that. That sounds more like Shion than... Huh?
Anyway, Hoodle's probably just worried that you're going to take Rinwell away from him. He's pretty protective, after all. Maybe your first step should be to make friends with him and go from there.
Right. That's a good idea, Alphen. I'll be sure to give that a try.
Thank goodness for Law's thick skull.
Let's make sure to kick ass tomorrow, too. Time to make you all proud out there, just like I always do. Aw, who's a good boy? Wait, what? Why am I petting you?
Done. This is sure to give the others...
I'll see you again tomorrow.
got a good amount of info on our enemies written down now.
Thanks for waiting. Ida's... All right, it's done. Apologies for the wait, you guys.
That's a lot of fish you've cut up again, Kisara.
That's because I caught so many earlier. If you're going to eat them, it's best to do it while they're still fresh.
Was it difficult slicing up that many fish?
No, I'm used to it. It's no big deal for me at this point.
I know I probably shouldn't be saying this after all the trouble you went through, but I've never really understood the appeal of sashimi.
Oh, I'm sorry, Law. I didn't realize. I only make it because it's an easy way to deal with big catches when I fish.
You haven't done anything wrong, Kisara. Law, if you don't like the flavor, you're always welcome to add some of my spices to it.
Hey, yeah, that might work. I'll just put some of this here.
What's wrong, Law? I've never seen someone jump up and sprint off that fast.
He ran as soon as he took a bite of that sashimi.
Was he crying because of the taste?
I don't think the sashimi is the problem here, guys.
Make sure to get some good rest.
With battle well waged, I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Wow, that's some weird-looking meat you're cooking up there. What is it exactly?
That would be grilled rapig.
What?
Whoa there, what's the big brouhaha?
It's Rapig! How could you cook something with such cute little eyes? What did it ever do to you?
I fail to see what the problem is. Rapigs are perfectly edible creatures. Having said that, I do realize it's become rather rare to eat them lately. What with people increasingly embracing them as pets and companions.
They definitely didn't fall out of fashion to eat because of their flavor, that's for sure.
Agreed. Rapigs have tender, fatty meat. The taste can take some getting used to, but I would argue that's part of its charm.
If the taste is too strong, I imagine you can either just cook it thoroughly or simmer it with some herbs to mask it.
Indeed. At first I wasn't sure whether to smoke it with spices or simmer it in water, but I opted to grill it as is instead.
Seriously, Dohalim? You have the weirdest tastes.
That's probably because when you live the life of a lord, you grow tired of most ordinary cuisine.
So you end up seeking out more unusual food. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, putting aside what it used to be, you've got to admit it does look pretty damn good. Meat is meat after all.
That reminds me. I do believe I once read in a book about rare delicacies, how one can go about preparing an owl.
Huh?
I suppose I won't have the chance to try it anytime soon.
Not with Hoodle, you won't!
You should get some shut-eye. I think we've rested long enough. let's keep moving.
Oh! You know...
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
I see a cat. I wonder how Zari's doing.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Wow! Thank you. What? Great!
Yeah.
Wow!
I wish I could get an examination.
Well, if you say so. Let me see, yes, you're in well, all right?
If only your brain could keep up with your mouth.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor, but there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels? Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Want something to munch on, Hoodle? Make sure to get some good rest.
Time to work off that last meal.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Let's see what you've got.
Look sharp!
All disasters may go. Come forth, a healer for purity!
Bloody!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast! Hi, Hoodle! Going in! Water! Hear my call! Spread! It's a duel of the arts! Going in!
Take this! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that! It's showtime! On guard! Burning Strike! Magic is in the zone! Free cancer! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Do it! Glacial fire! Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down impure!
Spicier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic.
Right there! This one's mine! Reload!
I'm out of ammo.
In there with the others!
On guard.
I'm ready! Blah, 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 magic!
Down on the ground.
Glacial fire! Beast assault!
Begin!
Now,
Elusive deity!
Lunar collision!
Eagle ray!
By the power of water!
Glacial fire!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
I won't forgive you! It's hurt, Malone!
Down on the ground! Can't get out of this!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Blah, 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 magic!
Great now for the weak point.
Breaking you apart! Bloody hell! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flares and Malisher!
Here, let me
Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done! No!
Feel my
This
lyrics
one's
tonight.
mine.
Leave the enemy's arts to me! Healing
Glacial!
No complaints here!
I owe you one for that.
Here goes!
Hurricane!
You take it all back in their defense!
Glad you have your uses!
On guard!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Glacial fire!
I'll grind you into dust!
Lunar arc!
Tempest!
Beast assault!
I'll grind you into dust!
Sleep now!
The Tempest engulfs you!
Going in!
Freeze Lancer!
Black assault!
Lightning Orb!
Hurricane!
Prepare to be
Now!
This shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Huh. You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much. Discourteous, aren't
This
you?
one's mine! Get behind me!
Here!
Going in!
Thunderblade! Radiant Spear!
If it curls up, time to get out of the way!
On guard!
Thunder Field!
Elusive deity!
Purge
He's on his face wrong.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
No further.
Mega Ray! Chinese Supernova! The waters of magic is there! Corruption! In here! This one's mine! This is
Glacial fire! Lunar!
You take it.
Alright, there!
Do it!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Supernova! By the power of water!
Glacial fire! Going in!
In here! Mega Ray! Get on in there with the others!
Glacial fire!
Annihilation! Up and out! Let's go! Magic is in!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Here's
You're
the
open!
flame of
Next shot!
Hear my call! Chinese Supernova! Purge Malevolence! Now!
Glacial! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your watch! The heavens must be smiling. Coming through!
Resonate with the earth! Arctic waterfall! Brave Lance! Not on my watch! Lightning strike!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Rock magic! Freeze Lancer! All this is in the sky!
got fire.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! That's my cue!
All yours!
Whoa! Hey! One at a time! Inferno! Where are you going?
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Now you see what I can do!
Take it away!
Not so fuzzy! We're coming through! Blah, blah, blah! Freeze Lancer! Blah, blah, blah! Blah, blah, blah! Nailed it!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Striker!
Thank goodness we won! Is every shield you own that big?
Here, you want to try holding it?
Ugh. How do you even walk with this thing? My face is starting to sting. My throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Out of my way!
Go get him!
Going in!
Lunar corruption!
Here's the
Gemini Aqua! Guardian Shield! One more hard!
Are those rocks its skin?
Freeze Lancer! Corruption! Tiger Blade!
Exploit the enemy.
Anything in armor is all mine! My head's spinning just
I
watching
never
you!
fit!
Leave the forces to me!
All you get to just... Maelstrom! Blah, blah, blah! Freeze Lancer!
I'm ready!
Alvin! Astral Energy!
Say no more! This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.